1370 WOCA.
Ocala.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above.
All right, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock. Beautiful Thursday morning. It's time for Veterans News, and Hank Whittier is in the studio. Good morning, Hank.
Getting a standing ovation. Right?
How about that?
Right.
How about that? Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate it. Beautiful day in Ocala, and this time of year is always beautiful here in Ocala. But a lot of folks here today. We got a lot to talk about. Scott Young and his lovely bride is here today. Going to talk some insurance with us again. We need to pay attention. Listen, unfortunately, we do have two casualties. One was Chief Petty Officer Jason Finnan, 34, Anaheim, California. He was died from wounds he suffered in Iraq. And the other was a soldier, Sergeant Douglas Reaney, 26, Fairview, Oklahoma, died October 19th from wounds suffered in Afghanistan. And those are our two casualties for the day. And Larry, would you?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Thanks, Larry. Appreciate that. Larry, you want to let everybody know who makes this all possible? And
Absolutely. Let me tell you who
we know.
this is.
You know, you have it almost in front of you.
I do. Bob Wines, Community Gardens and Nursery, is a sponsor of Veterans News and has been for a long time now. And they are located at 2610 Southeast 38th Street here in Ocala. You know, when it comes to landscaping, Bob Wines has what you need. Everything from small plants to large trees, mulch, fertilizer, and everything else. Bob Wines will even deliver, plant, and guarantee their trees. Bob Wines Community Gardens and Nursery has been keeping you blooming since 1952.
And you, if you're a veteran and you have proof of that, they will give you a 10% discount with proof of being a veteran. So we appreciate them doing that. They sell good products, good plants, and I've bought some stuff down there, and it's still blooming, which for us is, I tell you, Vivian and I are not plant people. But so that says something about the quality of the things you're buying. Great selection as well. So check them out. Bob Wines, they're good people. I think Sergeant Curley over there has a brief announcement about an event coming up, right, Sergeant?
Good morning, Mayor and County Ocala. Yes, indeed, I do have an event coming up. It's the Brady Owens VFW Post 7193 and the Ladies Auxiliary will be presenting its 7th annual dinner dance. The date is Friday, November the 4th, 2016, at the Ocala Elks Lodge. The address is 702 Northeast 25th Avenue. And the dinner dance starts at 6 p.m. And the dancing starts as soon as we finish dinner. We would the ticket price is still $35 per person, and the menu is calling for prime rib chicken, So come out and help us, because this is our only major fundraiser for this particular year. So we thank you and ask that you continue to support us as we try to build this Brady Owens VFW Community Center on Old Gainesville Road, 3140. Thank you for your time.
Hey, thanks, Sarge. Listen, we do have a dedication ceremony for the new Veterans Resource Building. That will be November the 8th. at 10 a.m. That's 10 a.m. on November the 8th at the site, obviously. There's going to be they'll be dedicating a plaque. All the county commissioners will be there. We'll be there. It is. We'll have a bigger ceremony actually later in the year, probably in January for the grand opening. But if you'd like to come over, and it'll be about a half-hour ceremony, and get the building dedicated to the veterans of Marion County on behalf of the county commission and Vets Helping Vets. So that's the date. We finally got it pinned down, and it's been a long process, but it's almost here. So looking forward to it. We have Jinky put some things together for us, photos and kind of a little information on it. So, and did you put it online for us too?
I don't have that.
Well, you put it on Facebook. Yeah, on her Facebook, so easy to access, and some good stuff is happening. As I said, we're almost ready. We think we're going to move into the building in February. So things are going well, thanks to all the support from county commissioners and you folks out there. We appreciate it. Jinky, you've got you got an event coming up, and by the way, November 19th is the Don Harrison 5K, 10K race, and if you want some more information on that, benefits a lot of agencies in town, including us. And if you want some information on that, you can give my office a call at 433-2320, and they'll be glad to fill you in. Still looking for people to run or walk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
We have our Masquerade Ball, which is the 3rd annual Magical Christmas to benefit the Marion County veterans, helping veterans, of course. It will be on December 2, Friday, and the tickets are sold out, but we are still looking for sponsors.
Absolutely.
And
looking in Larry's direction when you said
looking
that.
Looking at Larry. So major sponsors.
Yeah, why don't you mention a few of the folks that have already helped you out? If we got a minute for that.
So we have a few major sponsors. We have Automax. We have Stuart Title, Beth Campbell. We also have a Triple Crown, Kathleen Plunkett, and we have another title company from Tampa, which
Williams.
is Hillsborough Title / Paramount. We have
Very
David
good.
Williams Appraisal.
Okay, very good.
We have a lot of
Okay,
sponsors.
and
I
then
just
maybe
can't
next
think of
week
them
you'll
all.
mention some other folks, because folks have been very generous with us and
Yes.
very supportive. So
Some of them, they don't want to be mentioned. So
no,
I can-
okay, and that's fine. But we'll try to mention a few as we go along. They need to be thanked because they've been very, very supportive of veterans, and we appreciate that. And again, that is December
2
2
at the Weber
at
Center.
the Weber Center. But the tickets are sold out, so
Tickets
we
are
just
sold out.
yeah, so we need some sponsorship.
We just need more
sponsors.
sponsors.
But anyway, looking forward to it. It's a masquerade ball.
It's a masquerade ball, so make sure you wear your
Wear a
mask.
mask. Yeah, I get that request every day. You got a phone call already?
Yes, sir. You have a phone call. Good morning. Thank you for calling. You're on the air.
Yeah, hi.
Hi,
This is
good morning.
Maria. I called earlier on information on the veterans new facility.
Yeah.
And I would like they were kind enough to give me the same phone number you just gave and tell me where the location's going to be. And I wanted to know, they did say that, well, I don't know if they said it might have been said at church, but what medical, are we going to lose any medical offices here? Or what for veterans?
No, you're not going to lose anything. Actually, the building will be more for social services. The county service office will be over there. Vets Helping Vets will be over there. And in addition to that, there'll be 4 or 5 other veterans groups that serve veterans with social services or job placement. The VA clinic's going to stay in place. There'll be one office that some of the VA psych people will be using. And they'll be using that building also for some classroom stuff that they don't have the space for in the Cascades. But other than that, you're not going to lose anything medically.
Okay, and because what we've found living here is that a lot of the vets, they just don't know really still after all this where to go. You know, like I don't know if they're getting confused between the services that are offered up in Gainesville, you know, and the ones that are offered here in Ocala.
Okay, well that's a good point, and you're right. A lot of them do, or a lot of them just hard to reach for one reason or the other. So the radio station helps with that, and that's the whole idea with this building is to have a one-stop for veterans, not medically, but on their social service needs.
Right.
So that's what's going to happen over there, and I think it's going to really solve a lot of problems for the veterans. Rather than when they come in for help for one place, we don't have to send them across town or 5 miles away. So I can walk them right down the hall and get them additional help if we can't provide it. So that's really the goal and the objective.
Okay, and I wanted to also ask, I have been involved on and off with the Republicans here in Ocala for fundraising, and I would like to know, would it be possible that maybe every anniversary of this new facility or any other day of the year that we would have like just a big fundraiser, like maybe for, you know, maybe a big meal, and that maybe like a couple $10 or $5 a person.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, listen, if you
know, and have that going continuously.
Yeah. Well, you know, funding is a big
You know what
issue.
I mean? Once a year, just have a big fundraiser just for the vets, because we have to have fundraisers for these types of organizations.
No, you do, and honestly, to be honest with you, the Republican Party's been very supportful of us in the past and done some things, and so have a lot of other people. Yeah, we can do that. Again, if you want to call my office, and you know, and I'll be back in there later on and tomorrow at 433-2320, and we can talk about that. We can talk about putting something together. This young lady sitting across from me, Jinky Diaz, does a lot of our fundraisers for us, so she has some ideas, but listen, you know, all the good ideas in the world and all the good intentions, if you don't have the money to run programs, really doesn't do you a lot of good. It takes money to run these programs, and it takes money to help some of these people out. So if you have some ideas about fundraising and you want to get involved with us, we'd be glad to talk to you about it.
Thank you for the call. Hank, we have to take a little break, and we will be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Watch for rough surf and strong rip currents at the beaches over the next couple of days. It'll be breezy this Thursday with some sunshine. There can be a shower along the coast, high 80 to 84. Partly cloudy Thursday night, lows in the low to mid-60s inland, 72 on the coast. For Friday, clouds and sunshine and breezy in the afternoon. There can be a shower again at the coast, the high 82 to 86. Saturday, partly sunny, high 82 to 86. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Are you looking for some great color in your yard this fall and winter? If so, then hurry on over to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, where he's having a fabulous sale on winter hardy annuals. Right now, Bob's got hundreds of petunias, dianthus, marigolds, snapdragons, and more, all selling for just $1.29 each, or get a flat of 18 for just $19.99. Bob still has a great selection of dwarf ever-blooming red ruffle azaleas, true quality, for as little as $2.99 each. And how about geraniums, more winter color, as low as $4.99 while they last. Final closeout on crepe myrtle. Bob still has a few. They're all 75% off. Check us out on bobwinescamelliagardens.net. Then hurry on over to Bob Wines on Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, just a mile east of Lake Beer Avenue. Daily till 4, Saturdays till 2, in the same blooming location since 1952.
When you go into Automax, Marion County's #1 pre-owned dealer for over 15 years, you won't take the new car depreciation because Automax saves you thousands on late model vehicles. Browse the inventory online at automaxocala.com. Then come down to see the great vehicles and upfront pricing in person. Compare up to 60 models inside the climate control showroom. So take your time. No high pressure, no gimmicks, no games. On the corner of 17th and Easy Street. Automax. Quality cars, outlet prices.
Highland Memorial Park is a beautiful place, not a sad place. You know, you need to put your house in order, and Highland is the place to take care of your end-of-life issues. You have thought about it, but keep putting it off. That is just our nature. We want to protect our family, but life gets in the way. Pre-planning makes sense, but at some point, it will be too late to plan ahead. Don't put this off any longer. Call Highland Memorial Park. Make the best decisions and get it done. Call 352-369-1020. We will be there when you need us, but we would like to help you now. All right, 20 minutes after 9 o'clock, let's return to Veterans News with Hank Whittier. Hank?
I got 9:18 on my side over here. By the way. You trying to cheat me out of 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
No, you don't do that. Listen, you know, I told you before that and by the way, Caliber Home Loans and Mortgages are also a big sponsor. I want to get that in so you don't get fired.
Yes, because he might be listening right now.
Okay, but they're good people and they've been with us a long time, so we appreciate them. this is open enrollment time for Medicare and supplements and all of that, and I like dealing with people who are independent agents because they're not pushing any particular one product on you, and I also like to have people on that I know are going to tell you things that are to the point and true and honest, and people that we use in my office to advise veterans. So I've worked with Scott Young Insurance for a long time to try to get good information to veterans and other people as well. So it's time to start paying attention and get your Medicare situation squared away. And Scott Young's here to just talk about a few things this morning, along with his lovely wife and partner. And you guys got some things you want to talk about? Because this is open enrollment now until December 7th? Or?
October 15th through December 7th.
Okay.
And December 8th, it's over. So now's your opportunity to make a choice, to look at your options and see what's available for you out there. Gwen, do you have a few things you want to talk about?
Sure, I'd love to. My name is Gwen Young, and I'm with Young's Health and Life. That is our company. And we like to work with people and help them to review their options at this time of year and to know exactly, review the medications, make sure that the plan that you're in is meeting all of your needs and that you're utilizing all your benefits. We want to make sure that you are in the correct health plan for you. It's entirely free. We do not charge for our services. And by being an independent agent, we're contracted with all the large carriers, and we can review them side by side for you. So you can make the decision for yourself and do what is best. It's good to be able to make an educated decision instead of just going with one company. It can save you a lot of money. Health plans change every year, and so do your needs. It's always best to review your options. So we're a responsive agent. We will return your calls immediately. Please give us a call. My number is 361-3313, and Scott's at 427-0192.
Thank you, Gwen. And again, Medicare Advantage plans, they don't interfere with any VA benefits. They work separately. You can get additional benefits at no cost to you if you ever want a second opinion or you want to see a doctor when you catch a cold and then get your medicine, go back home, lay on the couch. There's no cost to you for any of these services. So why don't you give us a call again? Our phone number is 361-3313 for Gwen, and you can call me at 427-0192. We have until December 7th to look at your options, and this is only a one-year contract. If you're not happy with any choices you made, it's a one-year contract. Next year, we'll look at something else. If you have a Medicare Advantage plan now, you're unhappy with your choice, make an appointment with us to review your options. If you have a supplement plan right now and you want to see what's available to you at a zero premium, talk to us, make an appointment. If you have a prescription drug plan, I can get a list of your current medications and review it. Changes in formularies, premiums, and copays can have a significant impact on a good plan. I've got people right now, I've got a young lady that the total cost of her prescriptions for a full year is about $1,000 this year. If she were to stay in that same plan next year, the cost would go up to $3,000 for the same medications. They drop drugs from formularies. They change them from a tier 1 to a tier 3, a higher expense. You've got to look at this stuff. There's going to be a lot of people that if you're not paying attention, they're going to wake up in January and not be able to afford the prescriptions they take. So very important to do this, and this is the time of year to do it. Please give us a call, and we're glad to help you.
Yeah, you could. I don't know if you have someplace else to go in terms of that, but the differences between the Advantage plans and the supplement plan. For instance, we talked about United Health the other day, which
Correct.
I opted to take, and then those plans, those other plans. What's the significant difference there?
A supplement plan, you pay a monthly premium for that, and it covers all the expenses that Medicare doesn't pay. So you have original Medicare, you have no network of doctors, you can go to any doctor on the planet that accepts Medicare, and all your costs are covered, the ones that Medicare doesn't pay, and you pay a monthly premium for that. An Advantage plan, there's no premium, zero premium for that, and you pay as you go as you use the services. So if you're healthy, you don't go to the doctor often, it's not going to cost you anything. So one's pay me now, and the other one is pay as you go.
Okay. And you represent, off the top of your head, you know how many different companies that you represent?
There's 9 different companies for Medicare Advantage plans in our county, and I represent them all.
And then within those plans, there are lots of different options as it relates to both care and drugs and all
exactly.
Of that. Okay.
Different co-pays and slightly different benefits. They all cover the same thing, but at different payment levels. It kind of depends on what's important to you.
What happens if someone misses the registration? What if they just miss it? They just didn't get around to it. I was going to do it next week, and then next week comes, and it's December the 8th or 9th.
Well, then it's over. You're locked out until the following year.
There's no way they can appeal that, unless if they're ill or something. Could they appeal it?
No. The only way you can, the only option you have if you receive Medicaid or extra help from the federal government based on your income and assets, then you get a special election year-round in certain cases. And, we're also community partners with the Department of Children and Families. We can help people qualify for their Medicaid and their extra help. We can even write the applications for them, and I can tell you real quick if you qualify based on your income and assets. There are a few chronic condition plans out there that if you have, for example, congestive heart failure, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, or COPD, there are plans available that you can join during the year if you miss that open enrollment period.
You have to have those existing conditions.
You have to have one of those existing conditions in order to get a special election outside of open enrollment.
And just for clarification, if you come to their house or you meet them someplace, there's no charge for your services?
None at all.
Even if they decide, hey, listen, my cousin Vinny sells the same insurance, that's okay?
That's okay.
Okay.
We're here just to help you and give you advice. Right. And we're not here to sell you anything. We just want to show you your options. It's up to you if it's a good fit. And
yeah, I know a lot of the veterans use you because they like straight talk, and quite frankly, I do too. I like to, I want you to answer my questions when I have them, and you've been able to do that, and we appreciate it. You tell me I've got a good plan now, right?
Absolutely.
With all the medical conditions I have, they cover mental health and all of that. Right? Okay, good. That's encouraging. Hey, listen, I think we're just about out of time. He's giving me that kind of look like I'm running out of time over there, right?
1.5 minutes.
1.5 minutes. Well, I remind you again about, give you your phone numbers out one more time if they want to try to reach you. Because I know you're all out and about. I see you everywhere out in the community, different places. So
Walmart, we work at the Walmart stores. The one on Easy Street, Gwen and I are there on different days during the week. Call us. We'll be glad to tell you what our hours are there.
Okay.
Also, the new Walmart grocery store on Southwest 200.
Very good.
Phone numbers.
My number is 361-3313, and Scott's at 427-0192. So please give us a call. We'd love to help you, and anything we can do to help save money for you, and then you can do a lot more fun things.
There you go. I like that. Listen, guys, appreciate you coming in, and I know we're kind of a crunch for time in terms of that. So get yourself registered and with Medicare and a plan before December the 7th. It's important. And I guess we're going to be running out of time, so I'm going to say, I appreciate your service, folks, and God bless America, everybody.
Thank you.
News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Tightening poll numbers.